yours, or whatever, for whatever purpose. So that's kind of like my general idea of how gifting works on here.
Okay. Okay. Vibes, no cap. How you feel about it? Do gifts have hidden meanings, or are they really just genuine?
Okay, so from personal experience, being a huge gifter, I think
Hey,
that
your
It's
mic
hard to
kind of
hear you,
low.
King.
You kind of you can't hear kind of low.
okay, is that better?
Nah,
That's not better.
nah.
That
It's better
Okay.
than what it was, but it still it sounds like you got something on the bottom of your phone, like how you can have your.
Yeah.
Is
Is it
that
on the
wait?
charger?
Am
There
I
you
coming in
go.
clear
There you
now?
go.
I'm
There you
good.
go.
Okay.
You good there? There
All
you
right.
go.
So, all right. So all praise to the Most High. As a as a gifter, I think I have my XP points are somewhere around, I don't know, around 16 million. I've gotten the the boss badge. So I'm coming from my experience.
Okay.
When I gift anyone, right, it's because I wanted to. There's so many times that I've gifted individuals where I was able to change their days. They were maybe having a bad day, whatever the case may be, and all the push of a button was able to change that around for them. So I thank God that I was able to do that. Um, I think people have their agendas with anything, whether they want you to know that hey they're with you, or they want you to think that hey I own you. Um, I think when it gets down to it, that when you do gift, you should always do genuinely from the bottom of your heart because you can and you want to, without any expectations. Um, unless you're looking to dare I say court someone on the app, then you're going to go ahead and send them gifts to do so. But I think it depends on the person who's gifting, whether they have proper intentions, or is it just truly, hey, I like your stream, I want to support you, here's some gifts because I genuinely like who you are and what's going on.
Okay. Okay. So it can be positive things behind gifts. Okay, changing people days. Lord, just me.
You,
He don't need no introduction. Well, how you feel about it, brother? Do you feel like I know you're a big streamer on here, big. You know
um,
how you feel about it?
I feel like gifting is genuine, and it's different. It's different things. It's different reasons for gifting. I definitely agree with Vibes saying that sometimes I just be smile hunting. You know what I mean? I smile hunt when I'm going in rooms, or I end up going in a room and a young lady or a dude might be down that day, and like he said, just a button. But also being a streamer and knowing the things that you know about everything. Also, gifting is strategic. It's a strategic thing. Certain times when you're doing you have auctions and battles and all of these other things. When it comes to gifting, for real, it's a strategic and it's an art on certain things you do. Of course, you gonna gift people if they give you that feeling, or if a young lady is attractive and she's doing doing certain things in her stream. But at the same time, I'm also gifting people because I'm a streamer and I know I have to keep things moving. I have to keep this thing. It's a business, even though it's a form of entertainment. Once you're on the other side of it, it becomes a business as well too. So you have to make sure that you're being strategic in what you're doing. Be genuine in what you're doing as well too. But make sure that you're it's a method to your madness. It's a method to your madness. You must love what you invest in and invest what you love. You know what I mean? And that's what I
Okay.
was taught. I was taught that by one of my top gifters. She's down there right now, A1 Reed. She taught me to invest in what you love and love what you invest in.
Okay.
That's what,
That's what's up. So I'm gonna ask this question because you just brought up the business side of it. You know, and a lot of people don't probably think tag as a business. It is a business. You get a 1099 if you're a streamer, or a gifter, you can still get a 1099. How do y'all feel? I'm gonna go to L again. Do y'all feel that the business side can take over the personal side? Does it interfere? I'm gonna go with L.
I mean, I would think absolutely, right? Because you have to appease the business just like you would have to appease your personal, and just like in, any other situation, there's balance to add that. I think that would kind of even maybe go into like work-life balance, you know what I'm saying? Um, but Me personally, that's not something I have a ton of experience with, and that's simply because the people that I have built relationships with are aligned in my content. You know what I'm saying? So we genuinely like each other, we genuinely have a love for content, and we genuinely support each other. And so, I was fortunate enough to find my tribe in that way on this app, and I did that with intention. So going back to like your first question of like, was there, is there a reason to gift and things like that? Like I wanted it, and going into what Lord was saying, like there was absolutely intention in that. You know what I'm saying? I saw what people were doing and I saw how they were moving. And I was like, that's exactly what I want to do. That's how I want to move. That's who I want to be aligned with. And so because of that, because of the intention at the beginning, I was able to build relationships with people that are genuinely invested in what I'm doing, are doing the same thing, and want to support me. So
Okay. Okay. How do you feel about it, Vibes? Do you feel like the business side of tag can take over the personal side?
Mic check.
We hear you. We hear you. Loud and
Okay.
clear.
All right. Good. All right. This is my take on it. This is a business, we all agree with that. This is a business that you can be personal about.
Right.
Because you can personally be yourself. Your personality is what gets you to the levels that you reach, right? So I think the two on tag are definitely intertwined. I don't think you can separate the personal from the business on tag. If you try to, you may have a hard time of, relaying your true self over to the people who view you. Okay. Right. Because people can feel that, people can see that, right? So I think you should be personally pleased about the business that you have here on tag and have fun with it, because the more fun you have with it, the more people are going to be apt to be attracted to your content, to your conversations. And then the way you want to run your business, because this is a television broadcasting station that you own, that you have, that's totally up to you and how the content that you lay out, whether you're going to get super deeply personal with your life and life story versus being personable. So.
Okay. I like that. How you feel about it, Lord? So the business take over the personal side? I think somebody mic is going haywire.
Somebody mic got
a little yeah, bros.
Okay. So I think that it's both. It's personal and it's business. Now, when I do a lot of content, I got shows on four days out of the week. I got shows going on. During those hours, those content hours is strictly business. We own that business. Ain't nothing personal coming in here. We got to keep that all the way it's supposed to go. Outside of that, it's too hard to say that you're gonna separate these two things. A lot of things that people say is that tag ain't real life. How is tag not real life when you on here 8, 10, 12, 13 hours a day, whichever part of it is? It's part of your real life. You know what I mean? And you have to incorporate that. Now, by it being a business, once you get on this side of it and you get to moving and everything else, and it's being a business, you got to make business choices. You have to make executive decisions and keep that thing going in the right way, because being too personable, allowing people to have too much access to you outside of the app does a lot of different things. First off, it causes people not to have to come on the app to see you. You give out all this personal access, it stops people from having to even get on the app to see you. They just text or this other thing. And then secondly, business is business. Like bro said, 1099. You hear me? That tax form coming. So if you mess around and allow your business to be personal, you just emotionally pressing buttons and all this stuff, you gonna remember that stuff later on down the line when the money is gone and when that other stuff, you got to do stuff to take care of business. It's business and personal, but make it business if you're a streamer. If you're a gifter, be personable as you want to. If you're a streamer and want to be a successful streamer and not wasting money, please business first.
Okay. All right. So everybody, like I said, we tuned in at Strawberry Red every Thursday, 8 a.m. Life Happened with Strawberry Red. Today's topic is there Are there hidden meanings behind the gifts, or are they really just genuine? And we're gonna go on to L. I really just want to know this because y'all got big names in here. We got a boss badge and 2 top badges, and a whole bunch of y'all in here. Y'all do your thing. Do y'all believe, or L, in your opinion, this is all your opinion and experiences, with you having a badge behind your name, any kind of badge, VIP, top badge, whatever it is, behind your name, brings certain expectations when you walk into somebody's stream or when you go into somebody's stream?
You know what? To be honest with you, I don't know, and that's none of my business. Other people's expectations, unless I've asked of them, or that's not my business. I go in the way that I go in. I support the way that I support. You know what I mean? I and genuine. You know what I mean? So if I'm liking what you're saying and I seen you on a show and I don't know you, I'm going to gift you, right? If I walk into your stream and I see that, you know, you are working hard to get your content done, and wanting to grow and wanting to be better, like, and putting in the work to do so, I'm going to support that. You know what I'm saying? And there's just different levels to it, right? Because there are, like we said earlier, certain relationships behind things. So if there is I would think that just because there is a badge, that people do have expectations for sure. Like, oh snap, that's a VIP. Oh, that's a black VIP. Oh, that's a teal VIP for sure. And I think that it does entice people to want to align themselves with you. Absolutely. But again, you know, I try not to worry about things I can't control, and other people's expectations is one of those things. So that's actually something that I really had to like let go of, to be honest with you, as I navigate this app.
Okay. All right. Vibes. How you feel about it, Vibes? Is there certain expectations when you came in there with that big old boss badge by your name? Was it certain expectations?
For sure. And listen, no, listen. Okay, so and whether you could have a green, purple, black. I'm telling you something. All my top badges. If you have a boss badge and a top badge, that comes with something totally different, right? It comes with something totally different, right? Listen, people will actually tell you their truths and how they feel about you if you walk with the top badge or a boss badge. I mean, it's like, really tell me how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yes, there is. Unfortunately, there is. That's why they have the option to turn it off. However, you know, I'm in alignment with what Ellie was saying, is that I am not going to make my moves determined on your feelings, determining on your perceptions, determining on your expectations. If I do, I'll be losing, right? So I never turn my badges off. I always have it on. I wear it proudly. Shoot, I earned it. I got it. It's mine. You feel me? So yeah, definitely there's expectations on that jump. And you know what? Dare I say, I actually encourage it. I actually like it because it's like, well, if you see that I've done this, obviously you can do it too. And then maybe you might feel a little bit differently when you have the badge and you walk into somebody's room and they was doing the same joint that you was doing to me when I walked in your room with my joint. You feel me? So yeah. Okay.
All right. You know, it's only 10, like 5 of y'all boss badges or something like that, and ain't that many. So
yeah, it happens. Yeah, so it's you know, it's 30 people in the running, and then through all the platforms. Now people don't understand this. It's through all the platforms on the conglomerate, and then it's the top 10 out of the 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the top 10 richest people on the app at the time. Okay, Lord, how you feel about it, Lord?
Not too much of us.
Coming from a VIP to a top badge, bro, does it have different expectations, or do they have expectations for you in general when you go in there?
You have different expectations, but I'm gonna go ahead and say what ain't nobody else saying.
Talk the truth.
The truth is, if you walk in a room with a top badge on you, you have to distill the stereotype of you trash. Top badges seem to have they automatically think that we are pieces of trash, that we're cons, that we're doing all of this other stuff. It's automatic. Anywhere you go, I'm talking about from the smallest people on the app to the biggest people on the app, they all have they already have this opinion already drawn about you. As soon as they walk in, you got that badge on you. Secondly, when you got them badges on you, that black badge and that teal badge, as soon as you come in, if you think people ain't sitting there, as soon as you walk in the room and they see that badge, they ain't doing this, waiting on you to press a button, they are. It's major expectations on us. We have all the expectations on us to be role models, to help other people, to be. It's so much on here with them badges, man, and it's automatic though. Like it's definitely automatic. You got a badge, any type of VIP. Oh, they got some money. They spending some money, or they been. Yeah, that's not that. Just because you see this top badge, this teal badge, this black badge, does not mean that this money that was put into getting this badge you are entitled to. Sorry, that's not that. It's not that. So yeah, them badges definitely come with a lot of expectations on them, bro. For real, for real.
Okay, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, again, we tune in to Strawberry Reds, Life Happens Strawberry Red, every morning, every Thursday morning, 8 in the morning. All right, L, this is just, like I said, all of this is people experiences. Do you feel like it's more positives or negatives having a VIP or a top badge, in your opinion?
In my opinion, yeah, I'm not letting other people's expectations or the preceding reputation. I'm not like going in with the mindset that I have to fix that, because again, that's not something that I can control. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like, absolutely, it's worth it. Absolutely, because I'm growing as a streamer. I'm investing in what I'm doing, right? You get a trending boost, you know what I'm saying? Like those are all, yeah, absolutely, it's worth it. Like for sure, if you're if that's your goal, right? And I think that whenever, I'll say it like this, when I came back to the app, I knew the way that I wanted to move. I knew what I needed to do. I knew exactly how much I wanted to invest. I knew, you know what I mean, how I was going to do it. I paid attention. So like, yeah, like that's why everybody wants it, and that's why not everybody can get it. Like, let's just be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. So yeah, I double down. I'm proud of my badge. I'm glad I have it. I'm always, never gonna turn it off. Like, even whenever I had VIP, I was like, nah, I paid for that. Turn that on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I paid for that. I want that on. And I think that's something that, if you make the investments and you take the time and energy to get that, then yeah, absolutely, you should. You know what I'm saying? Imagine being like the president and not being called by the president.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Mr. Man, I see you out here. Vibes, how you feel about it, Vibes? Do you feel like it's more positive or negatives being a badge or having a VIP?
So if anybody knows Vibes No Cap knows that I'm a light child. I'm a positive being, a positive energy. And so I always find the positives in everything. In fact, I do it so well, I change the negative into a positive, right? So absolutely there's positives with having that. One, you get people who will actually listen to what you're saying because you have this accolade, right? Where hey, if that person has this top badge or this VIP, I'm going to listen to what they have to say. And not saying that they won't listen to you if you don't have it, but it just helps. It helps to have that, to be able to, to get your, to get that attention. I will speak from, again, just speaking from my experience, I've had all the badges besides the top badge, which I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. All praise to the Most High.
Come on.
You can get
I'm coming.
What top bad vibes?
I'm speaking into existence, and I can't wait when it happens, because I will be able to tell my journey of how I went through the things that I went through in order to get there, to get so. And so I think it's definitely a positive aspect more than the negatives. I mean, what are the negatives? I mean, think about it. When we think about it, what are the negatives? Somebody's perception? Well, that's everyday life. Right. Who gives a fox? Like, right. that's not something I'm going to move around because somebody's perception of, Lord, you said something earlier that's totally true. I was talking with one of my people in the House of Vibrations. That's my stream, by the way. And they told me, yeah, I think all top badges are scammers and all they do is diamond hunting. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Like, if you're even on the app, that means you're also diamond hunting. You're looking to get diamonds. You're looking to excel. Why be mad at somebody else because they reached the pinnacle on the app that you have yet to reach? And then it's so easy for you to say, oh, I don't want to be a top badge, though, because you don't have the gumption to do so. That's why.
Yes, sir. Talk your talk.
Talk that talk. Okay. Hey, Lord, how you feel about it, Lord? So you was in agreement with him. Is it more positive or negative being a badge on here or a VIP?
Hey, listen, let me talk the other way since Vibe did it the good way, right? I'm gonna talk the other way. Hey, listen, I love that I get on the app and other people have been on there a whole hour or 2 hours and they got 60 views in there, and I get on the app and press the button, and within 30 minutes I got the same thing they got or whatever else. I love to be able to get on the app and rotate in that top 12. If you don't know, then you're a top badge. Once you get on that app and you hit that button, you're rotating in the top 12 trending people every time. They're gonna rotate us out. Also with the badges, as far as whether we can go back to the VIP badges too, to put the respect on bro next, right? When you got them VIP, listen, you ever tried to email tag and not have a VIP on you?
Man.
Have you ever, has anybody ever in this room tried to email tag and not had a VIP on them? Hey, listen, they might respond to you the same time they lift up them bans in 2091. You know, they got people banned in 2091. That's when they might send you your email about your page. The badge protects you. The badge is a badge of honor, because regardless of anything, when we talk about top badges and boss badges, those are earned. If everybody on the app could have a top badge or be a teal badge, they would be. So that's when you get them people saying the things like bro just said. I don't want to be a top, because you know, it ain't that you don't want to be a top badge. It's that you don't have the wherewithal to get up and do what we do to get to these positions that we're in. Use your badge like you're supposed to. Like, the badge is the bad thing too. I'm gonna say the only bad thing about it now. Like, I cannot get my gifts back. I think top badges should have all the gifts. We don't have all the gifts. We got just a certain amount of things. But other than that, you feel me? Yes. If you got your badge, you better wear it. Yes. If you got your badge, leave it turned on. Unless you just going in there to, to look around a little bit and see before you get to pressing big buttons. Feel me?
Okay. All right. All right, we gonna move right along, man. Hey, they coming with it this morning. They said it should have been an after show, but we got a strawberry red shit. Work, you gotta put that work in. Can't be a big boss not sitting in the couch. You feel me? So L, can you tell if someone is around you for the wrong reasons?
I think that some people are better at disguising it than others. I think that, I'll be honest with you, I've definitely aligned myself with the wrong people before, because they came in under false pretenses, or, you know what I mean? I just went with like, oh, this could work for this. You know what I mean? Especially, so look, let me say it like this. For me, when I was going for my badge, it was something that we talked about a lot and often. I call it tag tour, when you're going on like as many shows as you can, right? You're putting your name out there. You're telling people, this is what I'm doing. This is where I want your support at, right? And while that helps you, gain support and get your name out there, that also opens you up to liabilities, right? Because now people have this information about you and they're like, oh, okay, well, y'all all know we need to make certain numbers every week whenever you're in the running for top badge. Y'all know that, you know what I mean? Y'all know that means that there's a certain amount of spending going on with that person, right? So there's absolutely opportunity to be taken advantage of in that way. And I do think that that if you aren't cognizant, or if you don't have the support system around you that you need to on that journey, then absolutely, you could get got for sure. I will say though, if you pay attention, you can tell who's there for you and who's not, even if it takes like a little bit of time, like say it takes like a week or two, right? And it's like, hold on, this person only comes in when they want to drop on me. Hold on, this person only comes in whenever I'm doing something big and that makes them look better, right? This person doesn't like get in the box. This person doesn't really engage with me in my stream. So then it becomes like, oh, okay, that's what the expectation is. And that's whenever you can kind of like stifle through that energy and pick apart, you know what I mean? Like, okay, is this more beneficial or not? But yeah, you got to pay attention. It's just like real life. It's just like real life. And if you're going for something where you're going to be elevated, just like in real life, you got to keep your head on a swivel. You got to make sure that you know what I'm saying? You have the right people around you. So pay attention. You know what I mean? And look for those signs. Like, is this person coming in when it's still bad gold day and I'm just kicking it and I don't have any content going on and they just want to be around because they mess with me? You know what I'm saying? Pay attention, because the people that do that, those are the people that genuinely support you, you know?
Okay. That's a fact. How you feel about it, Vibe? Can you tell if somebody is around you with the wrong intentions? or the wrong
Without a
reason.
shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. You can feel it. You can feel it. It's just like you know, if you're in you know, face-to-face atmospheres, you can tell when somebody's just not for you. The same thing here on the app. You can tell. But again, right? I have to tell you guys this, that, you know, everything is for, you know, the Most High says that everything is for your good, right? So those people who are not here for you, guess what? You jumping on the board, you running my numbers up, you doing what, you know, what you need to do, that what your position is, right? Now, will you be there forever? Probably not. And I'm okay with that. You understand? So it's like, yeah, you can definitely tell when somebody's not for you. You know, you can tell when somebody's definitely with you. To Ellie's point, you know, people who come into your stream every single day, you know, just to check on you, be like, hey, what's up? Or if you haven't gotten on the app for a couple of days and you come, like, where you been? You know, I missed you. You know, what's going on? Blah blah blah. Like, those people are really there for you. You know, so yeah, you could definitely tell if a person's intentions are thorough or they're not. By the way, happy Thorough Thursday to everybody. You heard?
Okay. I like that too. Let's go, Laura. How you feel about it? Can you tell when somebody around you for the wrong reasons?
Yeah, first off, I want to say vibes to top badge, man.
Let's go.
Top badge, bro. Real talk. I'm gonna go ahead and go and speak on it like this. I'm a believer as well too, and it tells me to study to show thyself approval, so that a workman of God needed not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. You hear me? Study. You have to, of course, you can't really tell. You might catch a person on a bad day or a good day, maybe on some other things, but pay attention. Sometimes I do things like this, and let's talk about it. I stop gifting for a week. I'll stop gifting certain people just to see sometimes how they act, because people always treat you well when you coming in there pressing big buttons, when you coming in there dropping jets and dragons and all of this other stuff. They always around. They definitely gonna come in there and check on you when you just dropped on them yesterday and dropped the day before. Of course they gonna come, but pull back sometimes. Pull back sometimes and see who's really there for you. See who on the bad gold days know it's bad gold day. They're gonna jump in your heart box or up in the box with you and run up your boxes for you. See who gonna run the comments up for you. See who gonna put in the comments, hey, I'm holding your hearts. You know what I mean? Those are them people, you know, but you can definitely tell it's diamond chasers out here. Like he said, we're all diamond chasers. Yes, we all are. But there are some people who are just a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They tactics and their motives and their MO is totally out of this world. So you gotta pay attention. You can tell when people, it's like, again, when I brought up earlier, stop saying tag is not real life. It's part of your real life. And in your real life, you pay attention to people, right? You observe and make sure that people are there for the right things and that they're not just fair weather people. They're not just there when all the things are good. So of course you gotta be able to look and see these things and pay attention. Sometimes you gotta test that line to see how strong it is for real, if you questioning it. But yeah, you can see when people on other stuff, man.
Okay. I see. Hey, they coming with it in here this morning, man. So if y'all ain't woke up, I hope they woke you up. Every Thursday morning, 8 a.m., we are tuned into Life Happy with Strawberry Red. Every Thursday, 8 in the morning. Today's discussion is, do gifts have hidden meanings or are they just genuine? And we're gonna go right into it. L, this one right here, I just want this bothers me. I can't lie. But do you feel like people can be taken advantage of by supporting or gifting?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That goes back into like really like what we were just saying with the last question, right? Like paying attention and doing different things with different people to make sure that the energy is genuine, to make sure that the exchange is genuine, right? And I don't mean, when I say exchange, I don't mean exchange of gifts, I mean exchange of energy, just so we're clear, okay? But absolutely people can get taken advantage of. I think that especially like if you're going in naked, when I mean naked, I mean like without any knowledge and especially without a badge. Oh yeah, you're most likely going to get taken advantage of, because there are people out here, like it's already been pointed out, that are hungry for diamonds, right? That are motivated by diamonds, right? And if they know that you're going to gift and they don't have to support you in any way, then that, yeah, you're for sure you're going to be in a position where you're not appreciated. Your actions, your energy is not appreciated. Um, yeah, yeah, we'll stick with that. I think. Let me say one more thing. I think also, I think, I think also that you can tell though by the people. All right. So I don't really like watch boards. I don't really like super look at boards. But one thing that I do tend to like refer to boards for is like, is how, like, who wants to be on your board, who's climbing it, right? And who's you can't tell who's been around, but you kind of can by the numbers, you know what I mean? Who's been around for a little bit of time, and you know what type of crowd you attract essentially. So I feel like whenever you kind of have an idea of who does what on this app, or who, you know what I mean? Because you kind of have, you know, people have different ideas of what, you know, of what certain people do, or you know what I mean? If
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean, there's certain people with certain reputations. Let me say it like that. So if those certain people are on your board, then that's going to tell me like, okay, this is kind of more of a flipper board, right? This is kind of more of a board where this is like the primary purpose, and that's not going to work for me. So I think that, you know what I mean. Like I said, taking that time, being diligent. I call it covering your assets, right? CYA, cover your assets, and make sure that you know you are moving in a way that's best for you and your success on this app. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, people will absolutely take advantage of you for sure.
Okay. All right. How you feel about it? Vibes? Can you be
Um,
taken advantage of as a gifter or a supporter?
oh, for sure, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. I think it happens even when you don't think it's happening. Um, you
Mhm.
know, and you know, unfortunately, that's part of the game that we play, being being the streamers and things that gifters that we are. Um, but there is the great thing about it though is once you recognize it wholeheartedly that you're being taken advantage of, you can just put that stop button on that. Like, no, absolutely not. So, but yeah, no, most definitely you get taken advantage of. People, just like in life, people will take, your warm and welcoming personality, like, oh, I can just ask, vibes for anything, and he's probably gonna give it to me, and that's just not the case, so I give because I wish to, because I want to, because all praise to the Most High, I'm able to. But don't get it twisted for one moment. There is a stop button on this, on this gifting and this generosity. So
Okay. Okay. How you feel about it, Lord? Do you feel like you can get taken advantage of as being a gifter or a supporter?
At this point in the game, with me, if I let you get off, I'll let you get off. A lot of people feel like you can be taken advantage of on here. Let's not get this confused. You can be taken advantage of either way. But if you're taken advantage of, it's first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. So like bro just said, you can put a stop to all of this. You can be taken advantage of not just for diamonds, but for your time, for your energy, for your knowledge, all of those things. Trust me, people will do and say anything to get what they want, and everything that they want are not always diamonds. The knowledge, did nobody teach me a lot of stuff on the app. I had to learn the hard way. And to be honest with you, Spree, without unknowingly, is one of the hugest parts of my badges, and people don't know. And I don't even think he realized what happened. Spree, do you remember me being in Sweet Tea's live that night?
I remember like it was yesterday.
And we turned a featured show into a Dragon Fest.
Right.
Like somebody else had gave me something like, bro, you know what? You're trying to be seen, expose yourself, right? They don't say, a lot of people don't teach you things. So when you're not taught, don't you think it's being taken advantage of if somebody's sitting there watching you make a mistake that they know is a mistake, it's the wrong thing to do? I feel like that's taking advantage of me.
Right.
I feel like by you being a person, one of us with badges, or a knowledgeable person, or just a good person, if you see somebody about to make a vital mistake and you don't say anything, and by them making this, mind you, let me show you how this goes. a person will sit in your stream and see that you're doing something to run people away or all this other stuff or something that you out of pocket with, they're not gonna say nothing to you about it, but they're gonna make themselves accessible to these people that are leaving you now. Trust me.
Yeah.
That's taking advantage of you as well too. It's so many different ways, but when you just gotta be yourself and pray that you run into the right type of people. Pray that your judgment of character is on point.
Right.
Judgment is character, and that's hard to do on an app when you can't really see and you're not around these people. You know, you can hit the button and be one thing and then turn it off and be something totally different. So in that, yes, you could be taken advantage of, but only as much as you allow.
Okay. Hey, so in that Lord situation, right? This was before Lord became a badge. I didn't know who he was. I'm gonna just be honest. I didn't know who he was. And I was like, dang, this boy really shooting against me. Like, he must don't know who I am. And then I'm like, oh, okay. He getting his name out here. Bro, my name already out here.
Yeah.
Hey, I went into his live and said, bro, keep doing what you're doing. I ain't get mad at nothing. Because it's for what?
Yeah.
I salute stuff like that. I see what you want to, you branding yourself, you building yourself, you got people, you got content, you stand on principle, you seem like a good guy, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I took it like, oh, they can say what they want to say about the shootout, bro. Win. Now I want you to go get it because you deserve it. You know what I mean? You can tell when people are doing good things. And I'm not one of those guys that's gonna ever knock somebody down for doing what they're doing. I'm more so gonna big you up like, hey, bro, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, he did that.
Why would I be mad about somebody doing something to get their name out here? Because I had to do the same thing when I was on here. So at the same time. So we're gonna move right into it. So it's kind of crazy that this comes up because it was the next question is, we're gonna start with L. Do you feel slighted when someone spends time in your stream, no level, spend time, get the game, and come back weeks later after spending time every day with you in your stream and come back with levels? How do you feel? Do you feel slighted?
So obviously it's kind of like, especially because like, you know, people get excited about their levels. So they come back and they're like, look at my level, I'm about to hit this level. Look at me. And it's like, oh, okay, that's what's up. But like at the end of the day, like I keep going back to that's not my business. And the reason why I'm big on self-love. And one of the ways in which I protect my energy, I have certain boundaries for myself to keep my peace. And one of those boundaries is not really worrying about how other people are doing that stuff, right? Obviously, like there's a little bit of, whoa, okay, well, congratulations. Like you wasn't in here doing that, you know what I'm saying? But there's also, I have people that genuinely do that on a regular basis. So if you was blessing somebody else, by all means, boo-boo, by all means, boo-boo. And if I can contribute to your day by like, cause clearly you like my energy, you keep coming back, you want to be here, you find it entertaining, whatever. And if that's the extent to which you want to support my stream, because you need all those moving elements to have a supported stream, right? You need people that are blue. Those are part of the metrics. They have how many people that are yellow versus how many people are red versus how many people are blue that are in there talking to you, engaging with you, gifting you, right? So you need all of those metrics to have a successful stream. I encourage newbies. I encourage people who are just learning about the app to come in and get knowledge, because at the end of the day, right, how you make people feel is what makes them keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? And I got in this position because I wanted to help people feel good. I told you I'm about self-love. So I wanted to help others uncover their self-love and to be on that journey. And so if that's what I'm here, if that's what my purpose on this app here is, go get your level, baby. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? But I will say I celebrate the people that level up in my stream. I post them on my Instagram. I thank them. I get very excited. Level ups are my absolute fave, because to me, that's a sign of like, that's an investment. That's a sign of loyalty. That's a sign of like, I really believe in what you're doing. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fond of it, right? Nobody is, but at the same time, I'm not going to stop what you do in my stream because you wanna give somebody else. So you know what I'm saying? And real quick, shout out to Wavy and Aquarian, Casper, my CEO, I see you. And Libra, congratulations on your new top badge, King, I see you. Okay.
Okay, L says she the voice of the people. Come level up on her. Get on IG. Okay, Vibes, how you feel about it, Vibes? Can you
okay. All right, so Yeah. Okay. So the question is, do you feel slighted when that happens?
When it
right?
happens.
Okay. Okay. You know what's so funny? I don't know if everybody noticed, right? When Ellie first started answering her question, she gave the slight side eye, like, okay, yes, you do feel slighted.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't put the energy into it, but you
Right.
do feel slighted. All right. So let's be like, okay, yeah, sure. It's like, and again, like, okay, and she's also right. Yeah, people get excited when they hit their levels. Like, hey, look, I'm a level, da 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 this that. Okay, awesome. You know, that's really cool. But yes, you do feel a little bit of a slight. You do feel slighted when someone is to do that to you. I mean, the scenario is they're in your stream weeks after weeks after weeks, no level, da da da. Then they come back and they got all these levels. It's like, wait a minute, like, hold on, like, wait a minute, hello, is this on? Hello, you know. So, but no, but yeah, but I think the key is not to put, you know, I would never shun anybody away for that. I would, you know, it'd be like, I would feel a little, oh my God, that hurt a little bit, that stung. Okay, cool, but awesome. Hey, you're back, all is well. And then normally, I mean, I don't know, my experience, when they do have the levels and they reach those levels, now they're in your stream popping up, right? Because here's the underlying truth. They know that as well. They know that as well.
That's a fact.
Okay, right, absolutely. So when they come back in here, you know, they come back in here with their, you know, their ring, you know, they're proud about it, and they want to show you how proud about it and all the new gifts that they can send down and blah blah blah, this and that. That's awesome, right? So yeah, again, my answer is yes. You do feel a little bit of a slightness when that happens, but my thing is not to put so much energy in that where you're shunning somebody away for doing so. And I'm with Ellie, like, you know, I celebrate the people that level up and, you know, in the House of Vibrations, you know, I posted on IG, the whole 9. And so it's kind of like, oh, I want you to be part of that too, you know, so.
Okay. Okay. How you feel about it, Lord? Do you feel slighted? Because I know they come in there and get the game and jump on board the star game, you know?
First off, yes, streaming at 7 a.m. is not wild. We do have a platform. That's why we're here. It's early in the morning. We're supposed to be here. Early bird gets the worm.
You here too. He here too.
In here with us right now too. But I'm just saying, so listen. Yep, I promise you, level up somewhere else and you've been in this palace all this time, and then you pop, listen, y'all don't think this. Let me tell y'all something that all the streamers do. Trust me, I knew what level you was the last time you walked in my room.
On God.
Oh, I knew you had that 56, Sammy. I know Sammy got that 56 down there. You hear me? I be knowing. So I'm not going to sit here and act like it don't be making me feel some type of way. And he said, don't shut him too much and all that. Listen, level up somewhere else.
Facts.
You been here with me the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna talk some mess to you enough to where you be thinking in your mind, man, I'm gonna watch this next level. Let me watch this next level. I don't care if it only take you 1 star. I don't care about the gifts. It can take you that cheap star right there. That it's a little small gift, and that level you up. I be wanting that, man. I be wanting that when you be in here with me all the time, man. A lot of people don't understand that that's energy for me, because I'm gonna show you why. You have to pay attention to where your levels are, right? You have to go in there and look at your line and see how close you are and everything else. And if you going in there looking at your line and everything else, then that means you're keeping me in mind. You have the wherewithal to be like, you know what, I'm gonna pay attention to this. I be wanting to see everybody level up. I definitely do, but I definitely be wanting in my stream if you one of my peoples for real, all the time. I'm definitely gonna celebrate you in there. Y'all gave me something. I'm gonna start putting mine on Instagram too. I just turn the music on and we go crazy about you leveling up in there. So it's a whole moment, and it's advanced, and I want to see everybody advance. But I ain't gonna lie, as a streamer, I want to see you advance with me. But if you advance somewhere else, that's fine. I'm a woo, but it ain't gonna be the same excitement as if you did it with me. I can't give you that. I can't. I can't.
Sure.
Yeah, he gone. I see right here. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I had to get him up out of here. He pissed me off. But at the end of the day, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I think people just don't understand that leveling up somewhere you spend the most time, and when you start, I say when you started off at, because I'm a real believer, like, you plant your seeds and then you grow from there. So if you plant your seeds and you was growing with me and you wasn't growing with me, you was growing from me, then that's different. You know what I mean? But if you just got a little game from me, then ran away, then came back like it was cool. Nah, it ain't cool, baby. It ain't cool with me.
Not at all.
It ain't cool at all. You know? I feel slighted.
Yes, I do.
At the end of the day, we getting close to the end. It's 8:50. We in here tuned in with Strawberry Red. Life happens Strawberry Red every Thursday, 8 in the morning. But listen, I think we got time for one more question. And I like what the last time I did, I like to end it on a controversial question. So we're gonna end it with L. We're gonna go to L. Y'all know the same routine. L, do you feel, in your opinion, gifts mean loyalty and friendship?
Nope, sure don't. We just talked about how people do this for business and different. No, not necessarily. I think that it's smart to move with intention, like I've been saying this episode. And that means with your gifts and with your energy, with your time and who you invest in those ways. But absolutely. People are going to come on, especially the higher you get, different type of badges you have. People are going to come in and drop on you to see if you can come back and mess with them. They want you on their board, right? And it's up to you to decide to dissect that energy for real. You know what I mean? Why does this person want me here? Like I said, I believe that all gifting comes with intention, maybe not expectation, but everybody gifts with a reason behind it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I don't think that means loyalty. I don't think that means true love. I don't think that means genuinity, authenticity. I don't know if that's genuinity is a word, but if that means authenticity, right? Yeah, like right. It sounded right, didn't it? Though it sounded right.
It's a new word now. This go on YouTube. It's a new word now.
Right. It's like conversate. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like it makes sense, but yeah, everybody, yeah, no, you can't go by that because you don't know. Here's the thing too, like a lot of people will see people going in and dropping on somebody and them coming dropping, they're like, oh, like they really doing thing, but they don't even mess with each other outside of running. Like I said, watch that person run in, drop a gift and leave. Watch how they don't support the stream, right? Watch how they're only dropping so that the other person will come back and drop on them. That stuff, like, that's not genuine. That's not, let me say it like this. I can't say that's not genuine because I don't know people's intentions behind what, you know what I'm saying? Like specifically, but what I can say is that's not the type of support that I desire. That's not what works for me and in my stream. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, no, that doesn't mean loyalty. It doesn't mean you automatically get that support, and it doesn't mean that they're going to choose you over somebody else, because if there's another person that's coming in dropping in bigger, and that's how their loyalty works, then that means if you battling that person, guess who they shooting for? You know what I'm saying? So that's what, yeah, no, I don't think that automatically means loyalty at all. And Vibes, I got to tell you, my people getting mad in the comments. My name is L. Just L, not Ellie.
Oh, okay.
He was standing there like, huh?
I like how you did all nuts. Oh, okay. All right, Vibes. All right, so we're going to Vibes. Hey, Vibes.
Love it.
How you feel about it, Vibes? Do you feel like gifts mean friendship and loyalty?
I think okay, so I think that it can start off, right? I think the friendship can start off with being in a person's stream, and you know, dropping gifts, the conversations. I think the friendship actually builds, once the two people have a genuine connection with one another. To give you an example, we all know Ree in here, right? I've known Ree for many years, and we have a connection, we have a friendship, and it has nothing to do with the gifts that I've dropped on her, the gifts that she's dropped on me. It's because we've built a genuine bond of knowing one another, being in each other's streams, her being in mine, me rocking with her. I think the friendships can start. I think it could start there because that's the basis. I mean, think about it. I mean, you're meeting somebody on an app. Okay, it has to start somewhere, right? So it's going to start with, hey, oh, I remember you. You dropped me a rose, or whatever the case is. But do I think that necessarily equates to friendship and loyalty? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I believe that it can start there, but to equate it wholeheartedly because you dropped a dragon, listen, I done been called a dragon slayer many a day, okay? And listen, ain't none of them my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you feel me? So we just keep that in mind. Yeah, all praise.
How you feel about it, Lord? Do you feel like gifts mean loyalty and friendship?
I do not. And it's crazy because he used Ree because that's where I was going. Ree's one of my top 3 gifters. She's been around for over a year now. The relationship started with her gifting and her talking and everything else. So relationships and associations can be started off with that. But that does not mean that that person is loyal to you or your friend. Those things come with time, interaction, and everything else that goes in between that, learning each other. Because I'm not calling you not my friend because you threw me a dragon. I throw dragons all day. I throw jets and dragons all day.
All day.
I expect you to be loyal to me because I'm doing that or to be my friend. I did that because my body, my head told me to press that button. And that's just what that is. I do want to speak on this real quick though too, because it's something I'm struggling with, and I just heard it from L over there again too. So L said, watch the person that comes in and drops and then leaves and is doing that based off of hoping you come back and reciprocate what they did and more, right? That's a lot of times the case, but it's not always the case. Reason I say that is because I'm one of the busiest dudes on the app, right? I got stuff going on 4 days a week. Other than when I'm not doing my own, other people have me on shows. So I have to go in certain people's streams in the morning time before I hit the button and I make my rounds. And please don't take me stopping in your room and dropping a dragon or a jet and not saying, just saying hi and then getting up out of there and going around. Because also y'all have to realize some of our supporters don't appreciate that you'll go sit in this box and then make it over there to they box and all of this. So I try to eliminate a lot of this stuff. One thing that you can't say about me is this. Go look at that board. I might not have sat in there for a long time. I might not have did none of that, but go look at that board. I made sure I gave you that view. I made sure I supported your stream to try to keep you moving. I also am one of the only streamers on the app that will send my whole stream to your stream. There is love in the small things, y'all. There is love. A person might not have the time that day to sit in your box or hold your hearts and all that, but them coming through, just think about this. A view counts like everything else does, because without that view, you're a little shorter. That person might have came in right on the right algorithm and that one view kicks you in 4 or 5 other ones. It's things that go on like that, but don't base your loyalty and your friendship with people off of their gifts, because at some point in time, everybody's gonna have a financial issue. So they not your friend while they pockets ain't right. You know what I mean? Don't base that.
Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all know we at the end at the Strawberry Red Show. Life happens with Strawberry Red every Thursday, 8 in the morning. Y'all make sure y'all favor everybody in the panel, everybody in the boxes. Make sure y'all favor them up. Y'all got some.
Y'all fave all of y'all. L already had you fave. Lord, I faved you. Spree, I faved you.
Okay, I need everybody in here.
And Strawberry, you already got your fade because I made it to the show.
Okay. So y'all make sure right now we're gonna, do y'all outings, let people know what y'all got going on and where they can catch you with, what you got going on tag, when you stream. Let people know a little bit more about yourself. L, let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl L, the drug, aka Miss Modern Day Bay, and that's because every single Tuesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch me on my featured show, Modern Day Bay, the only show on tag, navigating the modern way to being Bay through self-love and healthy relationships. Strawberry, thank you so much for having me. I had a wonderful time. Spree, you're an excellent co-host. Vibes, you already know. LJM, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day.
You got a LeBron James, man. They call him LJM. Oh, he done broke it down on him. Okay, Vibes. Let them know what you got going on, Vibes.
Yeah, all praise to the Most High. My name is Vibes. No cap. I am the CEO of the House of Vibrations, where the natural born goddesses run this house. Oh yeah, I built the house, but I'm just a guest. So come check us out. Every Wednesday, I do have the House of Vibrations Grand Rest and Sleepover, where it's just about quality time. Make sure you come check us out. Have a good time with us. And then every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the House of Vibration Speaks Sunday service. So make sure that you come check us out and get that in. You could be right in the comfort of your bed to get that going on. I am going to be on, I'm doing a lot. So I think we mentioned it earlier about, getting your name. Listen, I'm about to be a top badge, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm out here in the show. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out here in the show. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I am going to be on Alex Lex the Gentleman's show later on this month. I'm going to be performing 2 songs on there, so make sure you come check that out as well. And then I'm also starting my show called Numbers Don't Lie. I am the original numerology teacher on the tag streets, so come check me out. I do give life path numbers. We break it down, everything. I do life path compatibilities. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some energy. So all praise to the Most High. I appreciate you, Strawberry. Thank you so much for having me. I agree, Spree. Great host. I loved it. The energy was awesome. Lord, you know what? I've heard a lot about you, man. It was really good to meet you. All praise to the Most High. I faved everybody in here. And don't be no strangers, you heard? My L stands for love, life, and loyalty. And it all comes from the Most High, you heard? All right.
All right. Okay, Lord, let them know what you got going on. Busiest man on the app. I know. Get your pen papers out, you know what I'm saying? Palm pilots, whatever you got. Pull it out. Because I know he's going to say a whole list of stuff.
Y'all ready? You hear me? Y'all know who it is. Big Lord, just me, Top Badge on the app. The King of the Star Palace over there. Y'all pull up on me on Monday nights. I got the karaoke and the type along going on where you can come over there and perform, or in the comments, that's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Wednesday, you can catch me over there with CEO Empress on the round table. On Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch me on the newest featured show on the app, Hypothetically, of course, where I give out real life hypotheticals, have 2 people come up and act these out. They give you real reactions, and then I really bring somebody up that went through the situation. On Fridays from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with myself and Brooklyn's own DJ for Top Badge. Make sure y'all Top Badge Brooklyn's own DJ. It is the fade party where you come over there and come on over there and party with me for a while and catch you a couple faves while you at it. On Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I got to do it the whole way. On Saturday, it's the brand. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it is 2 Lies and the Truth with the homie Fame and Rello. I always pay homage to the homies that bring me on their show over there, so you make sure you get over there and tap in with them. At 8, it's the G Code with myself, Fame, Rello, and KOD. At 9, it is the She Code with my demigod, kind-hearted babe, Sassy Red and 2 Cents. When I say we got a lot going on this app, we have a lot going on this app, man. Appreciate you having me, Strawberry. Hey, Spree, listen. Everybody in the comments and on the app needs to get this man his accolades. Yeah, he accolades, man. That man just stood up here and hosted the show. You don't see people that do that for their peoples, man. That's the energy we was just talking about, y'all. That's somebody that really supports you. That's somebody that's rocking out with you, period.
For sure.
Wasn't no, I don't feel like doing this. He took care of that. Spree, man, shout out, respect to you, Strawberry. Thank you for having me, man. Anytime y'all need me. Oh, yeah, Vibes, you've been booked on the feature show. You got booked right now. You want to do shows and stuff, right? Booked. You're booked. 2 years down the line, hypothetically, of course, you're booked.
Yeah. Let's do it. Hit me up with the details. I'm ready.
I got you.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Let's go.
Got it.
I'm already knowing. Okay. No after show. Later, I ain't got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? Same old thing. Just kicking it back, talking crazy. Now that the feature show's over with, damn, trying not to curse. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you know it's kind of hard.